So the issue really starting with me and hopefully moving forward is for us to stop changing the subject. That truth followed by action, truth followed by signs, signs of changed lives, signs of accepting opposition and standing up to it and putting our feet firmly on the ground and saying, we're going to declare the goodness of God. It is living in freedom, where we step out in freedom, not necessarily under slavery, but under freedom of God granted to us, and believing that our lives are being transformed so that we can be conduits of transforming other lives through the power and grace of God in Jesus Christ. But so often, we are those who have no faith, and so no lives are changed. But for at the same time, we still honor things like Scripture, and our denominational affiliation, and our traditions, all those things. How about this morning? How about this morning this? That we claim as a promise from God to this congregation, to all who hear this morning. Promise being that God will confirm our truth that we declare in word and in deed, with God following up with signs of deliverance and power and love in people's lives and penetrating their darkness. And afterwards we literally hear the shackles hit the ground, because they are then freed by what God has done through us. How about that? How about believing the goodness and the power of God and the promise of God granted to us? Greater is He who is in us than he who is in the world. And that he who is in the world is defeated. He's a cut flower in a vase, dying. He has no power. He has no authority. So tell him where to go. What? He knows the way. And be bold enough to believe that God is good, and God is good all the time. And your business is to pray, your business is to believe, your business is to declare the goodness of God, to take a risk and say, honest to goodness, let me pray for you. You see somebody in the back in the line at Walmart. See, it's always funny, because April and I have done this. It's always kind of cool, because people look at us or something. We look at April and say, this woman needs help, or this person needs help. And we say, we struggle up a conversation, and we say, let me pray for you. And they said, I certainly would appreciate that. Their thinking is, at some later time. Is, give me your hand, I'm praying right now. Oh, okay. And praying, and when you pray, what? Believe you receive it, and ye shall have it. The church needs to stop being a people that don't believe. Church needs to be a people that show evidences of faith, of God flowing through us and penetrating the darkness. And I stand before you as one who will refuse anymore, and I refuse to change the subject. Because there are people you know, there are people I know that need a dose of God in their lives. Supernatural, beyond reason, beyond understanding, dose of God that will set them free. Community, Albertville, these counties around this area, the state of Alabama, need churches to stop changing the subject.